All right. How's everyone doing? Welcome. Hi, Aunt. It's good to see you. How's everything been going? All right, and we are doing two more free readings for today, everyone. So if anyone wants a free reading, please let me know. Okay. No idea. Oh, what do you mean, no idea? All right, let's see. 3, 4. I found my 2 cards that were missing, by the way, Aunt. I only thought I was missing 1, but apparently I was missing 2. I'll go through them and show them off, and then I'll reshuffle. Figures I just shuffled 2. Let's see. Where are they? Welcome, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Here's the first one. Itsune. Where's the last one? Here it is. It was this one. The delicate fairy and her ferrets. So yeah, I found them in storage. I knew they weren't gone. Yeah, I knew they weren't like gone, but I had no idea where they were. Because, yeah. They got shuffled into like a container in storage. They apparently probably fell out into that container when I was moving everything, and I grabbed my deck, and I didn't miss, I missed those 2 cards specifically. So thankfully they weren't gone, so it's a complete deck now. Why, hello, Clarissa Rib. What doing? Hello, Clarissa. How are you feeling today? What do? How do? All right. By the way, the Etsy is up and running. Everything on this side is posted, so Etsy is usable now. So I spent a good chunk of today getting everything posted on Etsy. That's the stuff in the... No, just the items over here. No, that would be an event of probably a couple days to get everything in the shop posted. Because I can't really take shortcuts with getting everything posted. But yeah, like the whole shop would probably be a couple-day event. Why, hello, Netta. How are you doing? How do? What's everyone been up to today? I hope you've all been doing well. I know the Super Bowl was going on, and the only thing I know was that the Eagles were playing. I don't know if anyone who else was playing. Worked for 11 hours. Oh, that's fun. It was so. Oh, was it boring? Who ended up winning? My brother brought his friends over, so it made... Oh, good, good, good. I'm glad that made it fun. I like the agate. You do? The one you got, right? The flower agate? Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, you have been drawn to that one for a while now. This one does kind of keep coming up for you. That one too, it's so darling. I know. But like, look, there's eyes right there. Exactly, and there's eyes. It's not too visible on that camera. Oh, you can kind of see it. But yeah, there's little googly eyes. It is. It really is pretty. It's got a beautiful blue. Got some of that, like, kind of like rust color around the edges. It's gorgeous. What would it be blessed for? Well, let's see what comes up. So we'll draw 3 cards for you. So we're going to take into account kind of everything we've already blessed for you, everything you've already received and such, and see what we can do for you. I've already shuffled 7 times, so I'm just going to do another. I know you like 7. 7. And I already feel like I know what's going to be coming up in regards to the energy. You will not let fear stop you this time. It's giving into fear. Find solutions in unknown places in the darkness. So this is a matter of kind of trust issues, Clarissa. I feel like you struggle with trust. Well, we know you do struggle with trust issues, and this is about overcoming it and not letting that fear into your heart. Specifically, what I feel with it is that it's going to hit the heart and kind of slightly below the heart, believe it or not. Let me send you energy of that, and so you can kind of feel it. But there's like this weird gap in your energy that also kind of lends to keeping those trust issues going and making it hard for you to break that. And gaps are going to be coming up more and more now that we're talking about them, of your energy, because it's those are one of the things we do have to work on. But do you kind of feel that energy? Hi, Kens. Give me a bit. I'm in the middle of a reading. But you can kind of feel it filling in those areas, right? That are kind of like, it's between the solar plexus and the heart and on top of the heart chakra. Let me go grab my old phone. Yeah. Oh. I stepped on the cord. But yeah, no, and like it'll kind of like the energy will settle in, and then you'll have to kind of fill that energy in again until it's finally done. How much is that? 95 base price. Let me see. Why, hello, Typa. But, is that good? Hi, Typa. We'll think. I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful. We're just all connecting to the agate right now. Is that an important issue? It's definitely up there because trust issues is kind of one of those things that is one of those things that's contributing to the cycles that you do go through. Trust issues are one of those things. And remember, that can lend itself to holding respect for others as well, which is one of the things we discussed. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, so it's kind of like one of the roots to that overarching issue. Is help of contempt too. That one's a little bit more different. For that energy, we would have to target something completely different. If I was to draw cards on that for contempt, is most of it is you have a lot of trauma you carry in relation to what contributes to that contempt. You have a hard time at times thinking outside of yourself. There's times where you have a difficult time thinking outside of yourself, and this is more so when people are pushing your buttons. You start to kind of curl up, and then you become very self-focused at that time when people are poking your buttons. And this is when that kind of contempt starts to come out, is when you're more focused on your own happiness and not being able to take into context that whatever it is they're going through is impacting how they're connecting with you. Does that make sense? It's not pride, so it's not that. It's not pride, but rather it's more of a, how do I put this? It's more of a kind of like a defense mechanism for you, because you don't know how to deal with negative people beyond just curling up. So it's more of like you take things a bit too personal. That's what it is, more than that. So it's more of a matter of kind of like you then kind of retreat into your heart, and you start you take things a bit too personal. So that's kind of where all that kind of breaks down to. That's where your contempt comes from. So if we break it down to that kind of further, distill it down to that further essence, it's a feeling of sorriness for yourself, or not being able to process negative issues in relation to yourself. So yes, it's mostly like I take things too personally focused. So for something like that, it's not, believe it or not, taking things personal isn't about confidence. That's not what it's about in your case. It's more so about being better able to handle difficult situations. So it's navigating communication in that regard. So it's navigating situation, but it's not so much. So it even goes further than that into what I would say is actually your anxiety too. So if I was to say there was a crystal that you should get for that. Hi Janelle, I'm in the middle of a reading right now, so give me a bit. Each moonstone. This one actually isn't bad for the price for what you're getting. That kind of covers a few of those roots that I was talking about in regards to taking things personally. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling for you, Clarissa. Which issues are the most important to tackle right now? They both kind of go hand in hand, but it like they're in different ways. They go hand in hand. In others, they don't. But it's more of kind of like deal with them as they come, and these two have been topics of discussion. What's the best I can do for both? Is it 80? Interestingly enough, Clarissa, when I receive your energy as more of a smell, it's kind of gone from kind of like this, what was kind of like a musty odor back when we first met to more of kind of like a peppery cayenne pepper smell now. So that's a huge upgrade. It does mean that you've been kind of getting rid of a lot of junk that has been kind of weighing down your energy. And it's becoming something more of like a hopeful and a bit of a strong energy, which is good. It's just about kind of leveling that out and mellowing out that energy to a much more kind of mellow, easygoing energy. That's another one of your problems, is you're a bit high strung. And that's what also contributes to that energy. But yeah, that's the quote for the two items. But it's one of those things that we kind of got to consistently work on and break down. Mm-hmm. M-O-M-E-N-T-O. Marissa might go. Oh. Clarissa, the agate just sold. I apologize. Well, the agate just got a beautiful home. A good alternative for that in terms of filling gaps, Clarissa, for that one, instead of that one, what would be a good one for you? You know, green fluorite actually does really well at filling those gaps as well. Here. Actually, what would be even better It just hit me. Hands down. It would be this, Clarissa. I'm feeling this one. Yeah, that's why I swapped. I was like, this would do it. How does that one feel, Clarissa? It's making me laugh. I feel like it really likes you. The energy really likes you. Yeah, I definitely feel that. And this is a tool you've definitely been needing for a while. One second. Oh, you wanted to wait on that? On the Peach Moonstone? Clarissa? Or did you want to wait on both? Then I need to... grab one thing. I feel my contempt rising. I think I'll have to... Wait, why do you feel your contempt rising? You totally need that? Okay, so you felt it kind of pushing it back? Oh, by the way, shipments will be going out tomorrow, Clarissa. So... what's the absolute lowest I can go for it? Connection so bad. No, it's because I keep tabbing out. Taiba, I apologize. I was sending texts back and forth. So it's not a bad connection, it's just the live freezes whenever I tab out. Yeah, let me send it to you.
Incoming Keen Chat request. Incoming Keen Chat request. Incoming.
Give me a moment, everyone. I just had a King call come in. I do have to sign off of YouTube because I have to pull my computer too.